Hey guys, hey, good afternoon, good afternoon. This is your girl Evadne. How are you? I'm very excited to be bringing you another edition of our 7 days water challenge. We're winding down and we are at day number 6. Welcome to day number 6 of our challenge. As you join us, please remember to put your name in the chat and tell us where you're joining us from and what's the weather like where you are. I am so excited because look behind me, there is sun, real sun. And I get a lot of energy from the sun. It gives me a great vibe, although I don't like too much of it. Like, when you're in the islands and it's really hot. But yeah, I love to see the sun. I do get charged up when I see the sun, and I feel really gloomy when I don't have sunlight like that. So I'm excited, very, very excited when I see that we actually have sun coming through the window today, right? So it's lunchtime. Some of you might be having lunch. It's 1 o'clock. We just passed over 1 p.m. the day here in New York, Eastern Standard Time. If you're joining me, let me know where you're joining me from and what is the weather like where you are, right? So I'm just gonna hang in there a little bit here and wait for more people to hop on here so that we can get this discussion going. I'm excited to talk about water and pregnancy. How does it affect the ladies during pregnancy? So, how much water is enough? Should you be drinking more water than normal because you're drinking for two? Those are things that we're going to be looking at as we get into this discussion for the next few minutes. So grab a friend and please join us. I'm just going to give it a few minutes for some more people to join us in the house. Remember, as you come inside, just put your name in the chat, say something in the chat so we see who is here so we can give you a shout out. We appreciate you being here. And we are excited today. It's sunny and bright in New York City. Let me know what the weather is like in your area, where you're joining us from. I'm just going to grab this broadcast and paste it in some pages so that we can have some more people hopping on here. I know it's lunchtime. It's a little bit challenging sometimes for you to find time during lunchtime to jump on these challenges. So the next set of challenge I'm going to be launching, I'm going to have them in the evening, later in the evening, so that more people can join. Because we do recognize that 1 p.m. might not be that convenient for people to settle in to listen and participate in the challenges. So we're going to start another challenge next week Monday, and we're going to push that to 7 p.m. in the night so that more people can participate, right? So remember, as you join, just put your name in the chat so I could give you a shout out. And do share with your network on Facebook or wherever so that other people can know that we're on and join us. So next week we are going to be doing a different challenge. That one is going to be raw raw food challenge. We're gonna have a raw food challenge next week, starting Monday, and we'd love if you could tell all your friends who are interested in that kind of lifestyle, vegan lifestyle, raw food, plant-based. Tell your friends to join us. It's gonna be free for 5 days. We're gonna have some experts coming through here to discuss different things about plant-based food and raw food diet, right? So that should be pretty exciting. So get ready for that. It is going to be at 7 p.m. I'll continue to share flyers just like I do now, but you will know what is going to be on which day, and they will all be at 7 p.m. for 5 days this time, though. So get ready for that. If you've never tried a raw challenge, this would be your opportunity to learn about how to eat raw, right? What are the ins and outs of having raw food as the diet, right? So yeah, let's get that party rolling. Remember, it's gonna be on Saturday, so invite a friend along, and build up some courage. Raw food is fun, but it takes some commitment to get into eating raw. So challenge yourself, and we'll see how it goes for a whole week, right? Not a whole week, 5 days, just 5 days. We're gonna be on that raw food diet, and like I said, we will have some coaches coming through here, some experts, so that you can get um, real counseling from people who have a tremendous amount of experience in that area. So that's something to look forward to. Raw foods is great. It's a great way of cleansing your body, and we will be doing some alkaline food as well. We'll have an alkaline chef coming through here to share about alkaline food, right? And an expert who coaches in raw food diets. So you're gonna be in great hands, and I look forward to that. So get ready, get ready. Get ready for that challenge. I'm sure it is going to be fun. I'm a little bit multitasking here. I am trying to get some people on, so I'm placing this in some groups so that some other persons can know that they're on and join us. So again, if you're just joining, it's an exciting day for me because we have some sun behind me right there. You see sun coming through my window. It's sunny in New York City, and I'm excited. I'm enjoying the music here, and we're going to be talking about pregnancy. But I just also wanted you guys to know that the challenge is going to end tomorrow. That would be the last day. Vanessa, who joined last night, Venetia, who joined us last night, and we had that technical difficulty, so she was able to communicate properly. She's going to be back here tomorrow to talk some more about water treatments and so on. So you want to be here tomorrow for tomorrow's program to hear more from her. She's a very experienced person in the wellness space, and she has a lot to say. So you could have a lot of your questions answered. So come here tomorrow at 1 when we will do the wrap up session for this 7 days water challenge. I really and truly enjoyed it, and I hope that you guys have learned something from it. Oh, by the way, so yesterday, remember I made this jug with infused fruits, infused water with fruit, right? So I didn't drink any because I wanted to show you what it's going to look like if you leave it there to sit for a while. So this was basically overnight, and you see the water has started taking the color of the fruit. So this has added some flavor to the fruit. So I'm sure if you have children or someone in your family who really don't like water, you might be able to trick them a little bit with something like this because of the little added taste that it provides by adding something else to the water, right? So I'm going to be drinking mine today. Okay, so let's get this going. Remember to give us a shout out wherever and whenever you watch this video, whether it's on YouTube or it's on Facebook, right? We do appreciate the shout out. And when you interact with our broadcast on Facebook, for example, the algorithm will know that you want to see more of our posts. They'll share more with you. If you don't interact, they think you don't want to see, so they don't show you. All right. So why is staying hydrated during pregnancy important? It is important to stay hydrated during that time, as it is important at any other time of your life, a lady's life. During pregnancy, your body needs more water to cope with the demand of the changes of your body. So if you don't drink water, you will get dehydrated pretty quickly. Because remember, during pregnancy, the baby is pulling on everything, all the nutrients, all the whatever you have in your body to offer that child. It's pulling from you, from the mother, for its sustenance. So water is no different. So you should make sure that you have enough water. Now it is recommended that if you could still do the 8 glasses of water, 6 to 8 glasses of water. That is what I've seen so far. If anybody else can contradict that, they can go ahead. It's fine. But during my reading, that's what I saw, the same 6 to 8 glasses of 8 ounces water. That is the general recommendation for regular folks, even if you're not pregnant. But it may be also that because of the activities with the baby, the growing child, you may become dehydrated a little bit faster. So be careful of that. And dehydration during pregnancy can cause you to have headaches, cramps, dizziness, right? So it's very important to stay hydrated, especially in the last trimester, because dehydration during that time can cause or trigger preterm labor. So you don't want that to happen because your body is not getting enough water and the baby is not content. Remember that child sits in some kind of fluid. So your body needs to have enough water to keep that fluid at its regular place where it's supposed to be in terms of being well supplied with water. Okay? Drinking water regularly also helps to regulate morning sickness, right? And acidity and indigestion. So women who are pregnant usually have a lot of these issues. It's suggested here in this article that I'm reading that if you drink water, you might be able to reduce the occurrence of some of those things. Water also helps prevent urinary infection, which are common during pregnancy. Okay? Drinking water dilutes your urine, which reduces the risk of infection. It also eases constipation, right? And something that they call pile and water retention. Now, drinking more water does not drinking more water does not cause you to have water retention. They're saying that it would reduce water retention. Water also keeps the body cool, so that's something to remember when you're pregnant. The more water you have in the body, the more you keep your body cool. It will also cause you to sweat, which is released in toxins. Now, how much water do pregnant ladies need? Like I said, they're saying here, I read somewhere else that it was the same 6 to 8 glasses, but here we're saying that it is up to 12 glasses. 8 to 12 glasses. Right? So it depends on your body's tolerance and what your doctor agrees with, but you know how to gauge this. Up to 12 glasses is a lot, right? But since you're having the baby and all of these activities and all of this development and so on, remember, skin takes a lot of water, brain takes a lot of water, all kind of things. Organs in your body, they need a lot of water. So if you're building all of these things in a little person in your body, you might need extra water to sustain that, right? In addition to the fluid that the baby is inside of your womb. All right, so they're saying here that every little bit of water helps to ensure healthy pregnancy. So for every time you're exercising when you're a pregnant woman, in between, when you pause, you should drink some water. Remember, it is advised that you sip your water and not try to just drink it down fast, because that's going to cause a frequent bathroom situation, which you don't want. Nobody wants that. So take your time with drinking the water. Drink a small amount at a time, but drink it frequently. And it's also said here that your body does not retain water because you drink a lot of water. The opposite actually happens, right? So it says if you are persistently lightheaded, have decreased urination despite drinking water, these are some of the reasons to call your doctor, right? If you don't have the taste for water during pregnancy, you can use the same trick we have here, which is to infuse the water. Make sure you have water dense fruits and vegetables. Make sure you add those to your water. By no means should you be drinking soda instead of water. All right. So some of the things that you could add to your water here, you could add fresh mint to your water. You could just pick a piece of fresh mint and add it to your water. It does give your water flavor. Or you could use essential oils if you prefer that. But the fresh mint in and of itself will flavor the water. And that should be really special, right? And helps with nauseousness, right? This peppermint does that. It helps with feelings of nausea, right? You could also add fresh coriander. You could add grated ginger. You could add fennel seeds or cardamom. Remember a few days ago I told you that I've seen where they add spices to water. So here are some of those: cardamom, coriander, grated ginger, peppermint, fresh peppermint, right? Fennel seeds. So these are stuff that they recommended that you could add to your water to give it an interesting twist. You can also make a plain glass of water more refreshing by adding frozen fruits such as orange, lemon, kiwi, peach, apricot, and plum, right? That's pretty interesting. So, especially if you have kids, you can put some fruit inside of those ice cube tray and freeze it and put it in their water. It's going to be fun and exciting, although we're not recommending cold water. But this could be a way to get them to drink the water, right? Because they love to see the pieces of cubes floating around inside of the water with the fruit in it, right? Or they might even love to pick it out and bite it, and eat the fruit. So that might be a good inspiring way to get kids to drink more water, right? Um, Coconut water is also recommended. Fresh lime water. Those are stuff that you could drink to help with the amount of water intake or fluid intake, right? They will quench your thirst and they're very refreshing. You could also have fresh juices, and those not only hydrate your body but also add nutrients. Those of you who drink milk, drinking milk will also add some of fluid to your body, and stuff like smoothies, and like I said before, foods that are water rich food. Sorry. What kind of drink should you avoid during pregnancy? Now, remember, bearing in mind that you're eating for two, you have to take into consideration what you're feeding the baby. So, be mindful about what you're consuming during the time of pregnancy. So things like coffee and certain teas, although they may work for other times when you're not pregnant, you want to be mindful about how much of that you're taking in during the time of your pregnancy, right? So caffeine is a diuretic and it makes you urinate more. So be aware of that. You you usually don't want to do anything that will cause you to go to the bathroom more than normal when you're pregnant. So if you are taking in caffeine, that is something that is going to naturally make you want to go to the bathroom more. So bear that in mind, right? So most fruits and herbal teas are safe to drink during pregnancy, but only in moderation. Remember, herbal teas, they don't usually have caffeine, but regular teas like green tea, black tea, and so on, they would have caffeine, right? So things like energy drink, stay away from them, right? Stay away from alcohol, carbonated fizzy drinks.
You want to stay away from that too because they're more likely to aggravate acidity and heartburn, right? So skip the fizzy drinks, right? Skip the energy drink. Give yourself more water. That will help your brain and raise your energy level. Remember, we went through that at length during the first few days of this exercise, right? So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. If anyone has any questions, please go ahead and put it in the chat so we can answer. But those were some tips that I found online that I wanted to share with you guys about water intake during pregnancy. So basically, in concluding, water is important during pregnancy. You should even drink more because you are building bones. Bones need water. You're building organs. They do need water. You know, the baby has to stay in fluid. Sure, there's a lot of water involved there. And all these processes that are going on in your body demands that your body needs more water. So make sure that you drink the adequate amount of water. They're recommending here that you go up to 12 ounces, 12 glasses of 8 ounces, right? So 12 times 8. That's the amount of water that is recommended that you take in during pregnancy. And if your brain is not working great, if you're having a lot of nausea, you might want to try to drink more water, and you might want to put some things in there that will also help to prevent nausea, like the peppermint, right? Those things usually help you when you feel have upset stomach in general. So if you put them in the water that you're drinking, it may help you to overcome some of the challenges you have with stomach upset and so on. And then we also spoke about things that you should avoid, such as caffeinated drinks and sodas and fizzy drinks and all of those things. All right, so I'm very happy that you guys were able to join me. Remember, tomorrow we're having the last of this 7-day challenge, which we will have Denisha joining us again so that she can explain more of what she was trying to explain last night. And we are also going to be finishing out the day on a high note, right? And we have a new challenge coming up on Monday, which is going to be a plant-based, raw, vegan diet, which we will be bringing in some experts on different days to speak on different related topics. And that should be fun and exciting. That is going to run from Monday to Friday next week. All right. So you guys take good care. And if you found this to be interesting or informative, please leave me a message, #replay, and just say something, right? Wherever you see this video, just make a comment of some kind. All right. I do appreciate you guys. It has been a real pleasure to be with you for the last few days to share in this program. We have sun outside, and so I'm going to have a beautiful day today, enjoying the sun here in New York, cold New York. I don't think it is very cold today, but so we're just going to have to take it all in and enjoy. Let me see what temperature we're having here in the city. 55. That's like summer. It's like summer here for us, 55 degrees in New York City. All right, so take good care of yourself, guys. I'll catch up with you guys later. So, bye.